Hello, students. I welcome you all to this session of mine where I am going to talk to you about economic and medicinal botany. The paper code is BOD 103. Now, I will be talking about in this session about general account of economically important plants. That is the title of the unit. The module name is Identification, Brief Botanical Description, Cultivation Practices and Utilization of Cereals. Under this, I will be covering the cereal rice. Module number is 2. My name is Dr. Seema V. Kamath, Associate Professor, PSS RSM College of Arts and Science, Farmagudi, Ponda, Goa. In this module, outline of the module will be I will cover identification, I will cover description of the cereal, cultivation practices of the cereal, and uses of the cereal rice. Learning outcomes helps to identify cereals, provides brief description of rice as a cereal, sheds light on cultivation practices, helps to understand the uses. Now, when we go for identification, my dear students, we should know the first importance of the cereals and how we identify the cereals. Cereals are most important, as you know, sources of food. Cereals are members of family Gramineae. Recently, it is differentiated as Poaceae. Cereals possesses characteristic fruit called caryopsis. Wall of the seed fuses with ovary wall to form husk. Term grain is applied to this type of fruit. It is a typical fruit of family Gramineae or what we call recently as Poaceae. Examples of this are rice, wheat, maize. Now let us just see the identification to which group it belongs. Rice belongs to the division Angiosperms, class Monocotyledons, family Gramineae, or as I said Poaceae, genus Oryza, species Sativa, Linnae. Let us go to the botanical description now, students. Rice is primarily a plant of the hot, moist tropics and food for half of the world's population. In India, rice is grown in almost all states. There are around 1107 varieties grown in India. In Goa, especially, we have the variety called as Jaya and Jyoti of rice cultivated all over the state. The plant is an annual attaining height of about 2 to 6 feet. At each shoot, there develops an inflorescence called panicle, composed of fine branches, each terminating in a single fruit, as I said, caryopsis. The fruit is a caryopsis, unique type of fruit in which the single seed is fused with the ovary wall forming the grain. It's a unique type of fruit of family Gramineae. The rice grains are enclosed by hull or husk. The grain with brown husk is called paddy. Rice obtained after the removal of husk is called brown rice. Brown rice is milled further to produce what we get in the market as white rice. Let us look at the cultivation practices practiced all over the state. Rice plant completes its cycle in 80 to 200 days. For getting higher yield, many improved varieties have been developed. Hybridization between Japonica and Indica varieties has been done. Japonica variety is supposed to be high yielding variety where you get lot of grains produced. Indica variety is supposed to be disease resistant, meaning it is very much not giving any diseases or not producing any diseases. Let us see the further cultivation practices. There are mainly two methods of growing rice. They are as follows. One first method is lowland rice under flood condition, and the second method is upland cultivation only during monsoon, which normally is practiced in our state. Rice requires damp soil. Land is prepared by plowing and reploughing. Land is flooded before cultivation. It is thoroughly flooded with water. At one corner of the field, nursery bed is prepared. Why this nursery bed is prepared? Because the seeds are so minute seeds, they cannot be sown haphazardly. So they have to be sown in a small place and the seedlings have to be developed. So at this nursery bed, seeds are sown by broadcasting method. When I say broadcasting method, it is just thrown just like that. It is hold or it is taken in the hand and it is just sprinkled on the nursery bed. The weeds are uprooted by hands. When I say weeds are uprooted, meaning when the small seedlings of rice grow, along with the small seedlings of rice, there will be some other weeds, other seeds which have germinated. That seeds have to be removed, and a plant which is not belonging to the rice is referred here as a weed. So that weeds have to be removed. Hence we say the weeds are uprooted by hands. Green manure in the form of maybe cow dung or the leaves or azolla or superphosphate is used. Seedlings are transplanted when they attain height of 9 or 10 inches. Young plants are covered with water and that water is kept in circulation throughout. When the fruits develop, water is drawn off so that the field becomes dry. Rice is harvested and stacked up to dry. Grains are removed by threshing. Threshing meaning holding the rice plant and beating it on the soil. Husk is removed by pounding. Bran obtained is highly nutritious, contains endosperm. Grain is separated by winnowing. Winnowing in the sense holding it and just removing the dry material which is not required when the grains are to be isolated or separated. Brown rice which is obtained is then polished. By now, students, you must have realized what are the cultivation practices and how do we go about when we cultivate rice. Now, let us look at its economical value or uses. Rice is cooked by boiling and is eaten with pulses so that it's a balanced diet, and other protein rich items or with a variety of soups and main dishes. Several other rice products are prepared and consumed such as parched rice, what we call as layo. In the market you get as lai. Flaked rice, what we call as pohe, and popped rice, what we call as churmure. So all these products are prepared from the rice which is harvested and they are dried and kept. So during monsoon season or rainy season when the food is not available, This sort of food can be taken as a source of carbohydrate. Rice flour is used in making tandoori roti. All of you must be aware about the tandoori roti. It is also used to prepare chapatis, dosa, idlis, and bhakris. Broken rice is used in brewing and distillating beer and other alcohols. Bran obtained from rice is a source of cooking oil. It is also used in making soaps and cosmetics. Bran wax is used in chocolate industry. Rice straw, as all of you know, is used as fodder for cattle. References. These are some of the references which I have made or which I have taken for this module. That is Hill AF 1962 Economic Botany, a textbook of useful plants and plant products, New Delhi, McGraw Hill Publishing Company Limited. Kocher SL 2012 Economic Botany in Tropics, New Delhi, Macmillan India Limited. Pandey DP 2016 Economic Botany, New Delhi, S. Chan and Company Private Limited. Sen S 2009 Economic Botany, New Delhi, NCBA Publisher. V. Verma 1993 A Textbook of Economic Botany, New Delhi, MK Publications. Wickens GE 2001 Economic Botany Principles and Practices, The Netherlands, Clover Academic Publishers. Thank you, my students, for listening to me patiently.